Hey, Wonder Women! I have something new and so exciting for you. The Infinity Funnel is something that I just created. And you guys, this shit is next fucking level. It is strategy upon strategy upon strategy. The layers here are fucking insane. And I'm so excited to really break it down for you guys in a way that you can understand because, it was one of those big ethereal ideas that I whipped around and pulled into existence and now is in practical application and is working like motherfucking gangbusters. So if you're watching this video right now, I want you to know that just this week, this system, I've had it in implementation for less than 2 months. It's been about 6 weeks. 6 weeks of implementation, and it is already motherfucking closing, which is dope. I actually thought it was going to take me about 90 days for it to close, but 6 weeks in, here we fucking go. All right, so I know that you're probably so anxious to know what the fuck is an infinity funnel, Nicole? Well, first and foremost, I made this shit up. So yes, it will be trademarked and all of the things. Infinity Funnel is my system that I've developed inside my coaching program to create a second revenue stream that layers on top of my existing revenue stream. So this isn't one of those ones where we're going to go like start a new business, right? Like this is a focus thing, right? Focus, focus. We're not going to go do a million different things. We're going to stay in our wheelhouse. We're going to get really good at what we're doing, and we're going to reflect and we're going to refine, and then we are going to maximize our potential. And that's what the Infinity Funnel is all about. Maximizing potential, which is amazing for me because it's one of my favorite things to do with strategic development. And this one, it really takes the cake, you guys. I'm really fucking proud of it. Okay, so you're gonna want to take some notes first and foremost. Remember, you can always go back and watch this training again if you're not quite getting it. Okay, I know that I talk fast. I know I talk fast, but some of you guys really fucking like it, and I really fucking like it, and I deliver better when I'm talking fast. You get to be your true self, all the golden nuggets, all the motherfucking time. Okay, so let's do this. Are you ready? Are you ready? All right, this works best for people who have a service or are a coach. This is for entrepreneurs that have their own business. When you have your own business, this is something that really sets you up for long-term success, which is what we're after, right? For those of us who are coaches, it can feel like a sprint sometimes. Like we are fucking bolting for the door. We are constantly launching in groups and all the things. There's a million things coming at us all the motherfucking time, and we always feel like we have to keep up. Okay, so that's a sprinting mechanism. And yes, it is an amazing skill set to have. In taking my business in the last 9 months to 12,000 members in my Facebook group, to $350,000 in sales and over 100 clients, I have been motherfucking sprinting. And I realized that at some point, like maybe I don't want to sprint. Maybe I want to be able to move into those evergreen patterns, which is what I did in my business, right? I've moved out of this launch thing where I don't have to launch, I get to launch. Launching is a luxury for me now because I built an evergreen system within my coaching business so that people are buying on the regular without me having to bash them over the head with 3-day launches and all of that stuff. So that's been amazing, right? And so I thought, well, how can I make this more amazing? Because that's what Reflect and Refine is all about, right? Is that you implement, you get better, you reflect, you refine, you get your head in the game, and it's awesome. So one of those refinement strategies that I came up with is the Infinity Funnel. I realized that the people inside of my programs, which is over 100 people now, have a lot of things in common, of course, because I've attracted them, right? And so I was like, how can I better serve my clients? And that's what this always comes from, right? Is a true place of service. The best ideas and the best trainings, the best new strategies, the best implementation, the best sales all come from a true place of service. So I was realizing, how can I better serve my clients? Well, a couple months back, okay, I started taking a product. And, fucking hold on, okay? I see you getting all fucking up in your head. Chill the fuck out for a second. I started taking a product, okay? And it's a vitamin, supplements, all the motherfucking things. Because you guys, I'm busy. I have 100 clients. I have a group of 12,000 Facebook friends. I have all the kids, all the life, all the fiance, everything. I'm busy, just like you are. I have a lot of things on my plate, right? And so I want to be able to sleep better. I want to be able to be at optimized performance. I want to work out and feel good and get my face in the sunshine because I want to be my very best self. At my very best self, I'm my very best coach for my clients. I'm the very best parent for my kids, right? So I did what fucking healthy people do, right? I'm 36 years old. I'm not getting any fucking younger. So there's quite a bit of unicorn hair going on there, right? I started taking supplements because I wanted to fucking feel better. I also was like laced up with like chronic back pain. I've been a bartender for 15 fucking years. I was a gymnast before that. That does not bode well for your spine, right? So I was in chronic pain, right? Every single day for the last 10 years, I couldn't get out of bed. I was fucking like crawling. And I did it anyway, right? Like, but I was suffering a lot of the time. And what I realized in attraction marketing is that when you're in pain, when you're in patterns of suffering, whether that's emotional or physical or whatever, you're not as attractive as you could be because your energy is getting sucked up by the pain. You're in that place of I can't and I'm in pain and I'm struggling. And that struggle place does not attract more and better clients. It doesn't attract the things that we truly want in our lives. So I wanted to create more alignment. Okay. So I started taking some supplements that made me feel better. Okay. And as a result of that, it was better sleeping. It was more mental clarity. It was more energy. It was more alignment. I wanted to work out. I wanted to do the things. Like I just felt better. And the better I feel, I know, the better I perform because that's how it is in entrepreneurship, right? We are our business. So in that place, I was like, well, if it's good for me, then it's probably good for my clients too, right? I coach coaches for the most part. I coach other entrepreneurs. I coach people in MLMs. Like I coach people who are absolutely making a difference in other people's lives. That's the Wonder Ripple, right? So I know that what's good for me and makes me feel good and makes me better perform for them is probably what's good for them to help them feel better so that they can better perform for their clients too. Doesn't that just make sense? Right. So once I realized that, I was like, okay, well, first of all, I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole because I've been taking these pills and I didn't tell anybody. I didn't tell anybody about it. I just took supplements and then I felt better and yay, magic, whatever. But people kind of like have that thing where they say, Nicole, like, where does all this energy come from? Like, well, it comes from me. I create it, but I do things to maximize it. Like drink a fuck ton of water. I drink a lot of water. I go for walks. I pet my dog. I hang out with my fiance. I do things that I care about. I put myself first and I take supplements that help me. Okay. So once I started to do all those things and I really got my head in the game and I was like, okay, I can help my clients. Then the Nicole Barkerness came in and sprinkled in with all the unicorn magic. And I was like, okay, now this is something that I didn't see in this process. Okay. Okay. First of all, I would never fucking join an MLM. Never. Okay. I am a business person who very much understands how business is done. And I know that being at the bottom of a pyramid scheme is a bad fucking idea. Okay. So I've never joined an MLM. Never ever have I done this before. Okay. Because I didn't believe in the structure. I saw a lot of my friends doing a lot of work in MLM land for years and not getting any fucking results, banging their head out against the wall and being ridiculously fucking loyal in the process. Years of with these companies and making, topping out at $300 a month. What a fucking waste of time. Okay. And energy and care and give a fuck. Ugh, not a good taste in my mouth. Right. So MLM's not my fucking jam. Right. But I do help those people with creating marketing strategies that actually perform so they can put members on their team, right? And so I understood the mechanism behind MLM and how it could work if you put the right mechanisms with it. If you understood attraction marketing, if you understood the structure of how you should build an MLM instead of doing it the 80%er fucking way, which is what most people do. And then that's why they fucking fail. So with my eyes of strategic development and my 10 plus years of fucking consulting, I can see the hole in a system and fucking plug it. Constraints are my fucking jam, right? So when I looked at the system for this MLM, I was like, ooh, I see something here. And I don't fucking sell results that I don't fucking have. The end. I don't do that. Okay. So I went through the process by myself. I looked at everything. I really started to understand the comp plans. I really started to understand the structure. I talked to more than one person in the fucking company. I really got my head around the game because I saw something that I could do. Okay. And this is where the infinity funnel was born, is that as I joined this team, this MLM, right? Okay. Swallow my fucking words. Never ever, right? Don't say never unless you want to do it. Okay. I swallowed my fucking words. I brought my existing clients with me, a good chunk of them. Okay. So I onboarded a whole bunch of people all at the same time. And I really started to take a look at how all this functions. They were people that were already in my program, so I already knew them, worked really well. I could empower them. I already knew how to motivate them. I already knew how to help them. Okay, so I got them in the door with me. They take the products. They all love the products just like I love the products, but I'm not a big product person and I'm not going to sell products. I'm not going to sit here and push products because I don't have fucking time for that shit. These products sell themselves. Okay, because they're about brain function and optimization, which of course that layers so nicely for what I do, because what I do is combine mindset and strategy into actionable steps that fucking scale. That's what I do. So if you have more mental clarity, you're going to be better at all three of those things. If you feel better every day, you're going to be better at all three of those things. If you feel like you can sleep and eat and poop and do all the things better, you are going to be better at entrepreneurship. So this product made sense. It wasn't something that was like left field of like selling something that my fucking people don't need, right? It made sense. And that was a very key component here, is that it needed to really align with my clients and their existing needs, not creating new pain points to solve, fuck all that, right? Like really being ethical and serving them something that they actually need, and that actually benefits their business. And in watching them well, I mean, I have my own case study, right? That I did it for myself and watched the results come into play. Then they did it and I watched their results come into play. All right. And so these pieces started to come together. And so I realized something very fucking important. Okay. Maybe you're a coach like me, right? Maybe you have a group, maybe you got your personal page running, you got your strategies, you got all the stuff going. Awesome. Okay. What are you fucking missing? Always more and better clients, right? Always more and better clients. The infinity funnel system that I have built has allowed me to access a new lead generation pool. Okay. A very well equipped lead generation pool, because inside of this business structure that I just bought into for a very remedial amount of money, okay, I got access to that network. I got access to all of those existing people who already care about mental acuity, who already care about wellness, who already care about bettering themselves, and of course, would benefit from better social media strategies, right? Because they're building businesses, they're attracting more and better clients. So I found the alignment overlap between what I do and what this company does, and I saw a way that I could serve that company. Okay, so everybody in that company would benefit from my services. Every single one of them. If they took nonstop notifications, they would have a better fucking experience. If they were in unicorns only, they would have a better fucking experience. If they got into Wondermind, they would have a better fucking experience. I can serve all of the people in that company. They are my target market. A new target market, one that I hadn't really previously identified before, at least not this specifically. I knew that my services somewhat helped MLM companies, but I didn't understand quite how thorough that could be because I wasn't actually doing it myself, right? Okay. So I bought into the company. Okay. Now this is where it all gets fucking crazy. This is all the next level stuff. So I know that it gets a little bit complicated. Okay. And that's right. Like, that's how it goes, right? Brilliant ideas take a little bit of fucking massage. They take a little bit of implementation. It's not this cookie cutter bullshit that fucking just works on a fucking dime, right? It takes strategy. It takes an eye. It takes understanding what the fuck that you're looking at. And no, it doesn't just fucking work on demand. Nothing does, right? Okay. So this process, there were a couple things that I looked at, okay, that were really important. I looked at the health of the company. I looked at the numbers, okay, and where they are in comparison in their journey. I looked at the timeline, okay, and because of my business acumen, I really understand these things, and because I did the fucking research, I really know where the trajectory is and what's going to work and what's not. Okay, would I have done this with another company? No. Okay, because it needed to have the alignment of the product. It needed to have the alignment of the purpose. It needed to be in a strategic developmental stage of its business formation in order for this to be so effective. This company is new. It's only a couple years old, but it's already passed a couple of the benchmarks in proving itself to be a very effective company that will make it. I met with the owner of the company, who's a billionaire, right? Who was a self-made billionaire who created those billions of dollars in another industry, sold out his companies, and decided to do this instead. And he was a real human, and that was very important to me. That was something that really fucking mattered. I wanted to talk to a real fucking human. And so when he texted me, I was like, okay, what kind of owner of a company like takes a text, right? Like he texts me, and then we got onto a Zoom and had a very fucking candid conversation where I was like, look, I see this opportunity within here. Can I do this? And he was like, this is fucking amazing, right? So we started teaming up. We kind of got our heads in the fucking game. He gave me a lot of really insightful perspective on his company and how everything functions. And I started to build a plan. Okay. And this plan has multiple layers to it. But really, what I'm doing is I'm bringing something to his team that doesn't already exist. Because what I noticed, their gap in their structuring was mindset. Okay. Yes, of course, they teach basic level mindset, right? Affirmations and all of the things. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about money mindset. I'm talking about sales strategies that are laced up with that core piece of the mindset, the self-assurance to sell from a true place of service like a fucking badass, which is what I coach in all of my programs, right? So I could bring that to his team. I could help them in that echelon. So when I started to really understand how both sides could benefit, right, is that it's a mutually beneficial situation, is that when I join this MLM, I get access to this lead pool. And in this lead pool, I can sell my service, my coaching services to people who are already in the business, okay? And I'm going to have no like and trust with them because of course I'm coming in like a badass, stepping up to the plate and immediately doing all of the things and crushing the leaderboards, right? Because I know how to run an MLM system based with attraction marketing. All right. So then the other side of this is that everything in this company is beneficial for my clients and my clients' clients. Okay. The product is beneficial for them. The business is beneficial for them because when they join the business, they create long-term revenue streams. Okay. So if you're a coach or a service provider, how long do you have with your client? Okay. 6 months, 3 months, a year. Okay. In this system, sure, they come in, they buy my coaching program. You're in nonstop notifications for 6 months. That's amazing. Okay. But if you come in, you buy nonstop notifications, and then you start taking these supplements and you join my team, then I have you for life. You are now a part of my downline, and every piece of revenue that you make using this business structure, I will be getting a piece of that forever. Okay, because I brought you into this. You guys know how pyramid schemes work, right? Pyramid schemes are fine, you guys, as long as you're the motherfucking pharaoh, right? That's fine. You just don't want to be on the bottom in a company that you'll never ascend in. And in this company, there's ascension potential because of the structure, because of how new it is, and because of the success trajectory that it's on. Okay, and I know those things. So with this piece, both my clients, my existing clients, the ones I already have, not ones I have to go get, clients that I already have will benefit from this system. They'll benefit from the product and they'll benefit from the business. And their clients' clients will benefit from this as well. Ripple effect, wonder ripple, right? All the wonder rippling. So it goes out on that side. Okay. So in this process, I am helping people because I give a fuck about mental wellness. I wouldn't train mindset if I didn't. Okay. So I give a fuck about mental wellness. So it helps people at a foundational level with how they feel every day. That fucking matters to me. Okay. So I'm not selling them like get skinny and be in a bikini. And maybe that matters to you, but that shit doesn't matter to me. The way you think and feel and the way you raise your children and the way you treat your spouse and the way you treat your clients, that shit matters to me because it's all about the way you treat yourself. Right. Okay. So I care about the mission enough for this to work, right? Because I can talk about it. I can get onto a Zoom like this and say, hey, this is how I think and feel about this. I'm passionate about it. I care about it. So that means it sells itself. I don't have to sell it. I don't have to work on a sales strata about it because I really just genuinely feel that way. Easy, right? The next piece of that is with the business. I know the MLM stigma. I'm not fucking new. Okay. But with this, I'm not having to go and plaster products everywhere and fucking be all gross and hey girl messages. I don't do any of that shit. I'm an attraction marketing specialist. I'm literally built for this. So when I talk about my results, just like I coach in my programs of how to talk about your results and lead with your results, not your fucking pain points, not your fucking products. Okay. When I do that, I attract people, and not just product users, business people, the business partners that want to join and want to expand their empires as well. Right. And I already have that relationship with my clients. My clients already know, like, and trust me. The people in my 12,000 people audience already know, like, and trust me. So I don't have to go out and build something new. It's an overlap. Okay. It's something where I'm fortifying my existing revenue stream. My clients are already paying me. My clients are already getting results. So I can just have them pay and get more results. And then I get to keep them. I get to stay in contact with my clients forever, which is amazing, right? Because I love my fucking clients. I don't want to let them go, right? And I know that their business gets stronger, and I know that this is a second residual income stream, okay? For me, it's a double-ended residual stream, right? Because yes, I'm making money as I put people into my downline. And I am making money because people that are inside of that already existing company are buying my programs. Okay. I've only been doing this for 6 weeks, and I've already had 3 people from that company buy my products. Okay. And I haven't even started really selling it yet. I haven't even done the things. I've done 1 fucking live. Okay. So I know that the potential for this is limitless. Hence the infinity funnel, right? Because what I'm doing here is I'm using my existing client base to generate a second stream of revenue, right? Okay. And by buying into this company, I've accessed a new lead gen pool of people that I wouldn't have had contact with. I wouldn't have been able to access this lead gen pool in any other way. I got in for a very low amount of money, okay, like it was like a laughable amount of money to get access to this lead gen pool full of people who are eager to know me, because I came in and made such a big splash. I came in the first month, and then the first 3 days crushed the leaderboard because I know how to use attraction marketing strategies. Okay, so this became a very beneficial system that is just getting started. Now, and let me explain something to you. With MLM, this is not a fucking quick get rich quick scheme. That doesn't work, okay? You know that. We all know that. You're not going to come in and make $1 million. Yeah, I came into my coaching business and I made $350,000 in the first 9 months. That's insane, okay? Is that going to happen in MLM world? No. But I already have 33 people in my downline. Okay, so I already have 33 people in my downline. That extended ripple will never stop, right? Because they're just going to keep adding people into theirs. And of course, I have a fucking next level strategy. Of course, I have a next level motherfucking strategy for all of us to grow our downlines exponentially. Because I understand the comp plans, I understand the structure, and I have support within the team to help me to refine and reflect and do all the things, right? Okay, so I have that strategy. I have a duplicatable system, and I have an environment that's above and beyond what the company already offers. Because what did I do in that environment? Okay, I had them join my team, right? But I also created another Facebook group, another members only area that's very similar to my existing programs. I didn't have to reinvent the wheel, right? No fucking big new strategy. No. I brought them in and they get weekly meetings. So in those weekly meetings, I'm delivering next level mindset. I'm delivering next level sales. Okay. And it's amazing because now they get to be successful in this other revenue stream that's on top of their existing one, that's not distracting them from what they're already doing. Fucking magic. Now, here's the next piece that happened just yesterday that I didn't really intend. And of course, like, my higher self intended it, but I didn't see it coming. Sometimes I surprise myself. Okay. I didn't see this coming. Just yesterday, one of my clients, okay, she was already my client, and then she added into my downline. Okay. And then she started putting people into her downline, right? And she comes to the weekly meetings every week. Okay. She does the thing, she applies herself, she's a badass, she does the work, right? And now that extra access, that extra sales training, that extra energy that we all get, that high vibe time that we spend together, now her coaching business is exploding. Like, she was doing fine before, like, but not knocking it out of the park. Okay. She gained so much clarity, and she says, it was the pills. I'm like, bitch, it's not the pills. Okay. Like, a little bit. The pills help. They help you sleep. They help you do all the things. It's your energy. It's your focus, because there was another layer in there where she got to spend more time in this mental space of building, of creating, of being an impactful entrepreneur, where she got to create more alignment. So, in the alignment that she created and building out this side of the business, it actually, boom, exploded the other side of her business. Okay. And that infinity funnel starts for her. So, it's not just an infinity funnel for me, it's an infinity funnel for everybody else too. Okay. That makes a huge impact in the ripple effect, right? Huge impact. So when I started developing this thing, it started in these little infantile stages, and then it started to grow, and I started to get my head around it. And of course, I'm reflecting and refining and getting better throughout the entire process. I knew that I needed a duplicatable system. I knew that I needed to offer something above and beyond what the company already offers. I knew that I needed to make this attractive for my clients, and I needed my program to be attractive for my new lead gen pool. So now I've magnetized the whole system. And that's what an infinity funnel is. Okay. It's both sides feeding both sides, so that my existing clients have double revenue streams for me, but also they create double revenue streams for themselves. One of those revenue streams being their coaching program, product, service that is fast. It's the sprinting model that makes them money right now. And one of them being a long-term residual income strategy that only grows. The more this business grows, the more this business grows too. But this is long-term income strategy, not fast money, not chasing $300 promo bullshit. No, this is building and executing a team in a specific structure that sets you up for long-term success. Okay, so that's the infinity funnel model. It's super fucking cool. And obviously I'm getting this thing rolling. It's 6 weeks old, and I'll have lots of case studies to push forward. But as always, full transparency, I let you guys in on all the good stuff motherfucking first. So what's the CTA with that? Okay, well, one, you could go apply this shit yourself. Go find the perfect fucking MLM. Do the research. Really fucking understand the mechanisms inside of that company. You got to know the fucking comp plan. You got to know how the bonus structures work. You've got to know how to set your people up for success. If not, you're doing them a fucking disservice. So do your fucking research. Really understand it. And I recommend that you choose a company that has not hit critical mass yet. Okay. If it's hit critical mass, if it's one of the big ones, it will work at some level, but it won't be this effective because you won't have the ability to ascend those ranks. Okay, so it needs to be before critical mass, but it needs to be on a certain trajectory that has hit the success points and exceeded existing MLM structures. Okay, that's what you're looking for. Before critical mass, and the expectations, the trajectory of the business needs to be at a sharper angle than what is existing in the industry. So you're going to have to do some research around that. Okay. Then you're going to make sure that you have a duplicatable system. You need to make sure that you really know how to help other people to get business partners, not just product users. There's no money in the product users in most MLM structures, but you got to have your head around that, right? So you need to have a system that helps them to attract business partners, and the system that can duplicate down to the next person. You got to think about this 3 or 4 legs deep. Okay. That next level mapping has to be there, or you're doing them a disservice. Okay, and the other thing that you need to do is offer that next piece that's above and beyond what the company already offers. So for me, I knew that that was my style of mindset training, my sales strategies, all of those next level money mindset pieces. I could deliver that to people in my downline that made it really attractive of why you should join my downline and not somebody else's. Okay, you need to make sure that your program, product, or service absolutely overlaps with the people that are already in that MLM. Do they want and need what you sell? If they don't, it's not a good fit. You got to make sure that it aligns. Okay. So once you have all of those key pieces in place, that's the time to jump. And when you jump in, word to the wise, make a big splash. Don't tiptoe in. Don't fuck around. Jump in the deep end. When you jump in the deep end, that's how you make an impact. That's how you get heads turning. That's how you get people's attention. That's how you get people at the top saying, who the fuck is this bitch? Right? Which of course attracts all of those people to your program, product, or service. Okay. So lots of key components here. I know it's complicated. That's one of those things, those layers, right? That high layering strategic development isn't just like, okay, 1, 2, 3. You got to be able to look at each piece and really make great decisions. Okay, so that's how you do this. So you have the full fucking map, you have the full how to, go out there and fucking do it. Okay, or if all of that sounds like a motherfucking disaster, and you're saying, but Nicole right now, you know what to fucking do. Okay, I don't have to fucking tell you, you know what to fucking do. Come join my fucking team. Okay, you join my team, you get access to my fucking system, you get access to the duplication that I already fucking built. I already did all the research on this being the right company. And if you sell a program, product, or service that people would perform better in if they had better mental acuity, if they felt better, if they had more energy, which is literally everything, right? If that's the case, this product overlaps for you. Okay, so come join my fucking team. It's like literally peanuts. Okay, it is literally peanuts to get in. And you guys know how much my programs are. Okay, they're not cheap. They're not cheap. I don't do low level stuff. Like I do high ticket. You can get into a weekly mastermind with me and my fucking amazing downline full of very talented, very smart, very successful people. You can get access to that mastermind once a week just for being a member of our team. Like, that's fucking nuts. Like, just the time alone is fucking nuts. Now, you gotta buy in with a launch pack. Okay, you don't get to buy in with the fucking $97 thing. Kiss my ass. Okay, you don't get to do that. You have to buy in with a launch pack because I need to know that you fucking care. I need to know that you're gonna show up to that mastermind and that you're gonna have something to offer, that you're gonna be there, you're gonna listen, you're gonna learn, you're gonna implement, you're gonna be successful, and you're gonna bring your skill set to the table. Okay, and you're gonna say, hey, I'm really good at this. This is what I want to contribute to the mastermind. That's the kind of situation that we're building inside of this team. It's not the Nicole show. It's all of us coming together, bringing our amazing skill sets, okay, to the table in a way that benefits each other mutually. Plus, we're building that referral pool inside of the downline. So our downline itself has a referral pool to help us to make more money with our existing business, okay? And we also get access to the larger MLM spectrum to get access to their referral pool. Okay, so all of the layering things in there along with the fucking mastermind for motherfucking peanuts. All right, do you have to do the work? Yes. Okay, I'm not interested in these fucking people that are just like, I don't want to do anything, but I want results. Kiss my ass. Okay, I want go-getters. I want fucking badasses. I want people that are watching this training saying, fuck, why didn't I think of that? That's who I want on my fucking team. So you know your call to action, okay? Don't pretend like you didn't know this the whole fucking time. Join my fucking team if you're a badass, because it's Unicorn Club, okay? Just like Fight Club. It's Fight Club. It's Unicorn Club. And you're not going to see this plastered all over my fucking pages. You're not going to see all the products and all the things, because that's not how I fucking run business. It's my business first. And that's what I coach to my fucking downline as well. Okay, their business first. The more successful they are as coaches, as service providers, whatever it is that they do in their lives. I got realtors on the team, right? The more successful they are in their own industry, the easier it is to sell people into the downline, because people listen to people who are successful. because they have the results that they want. Okay. So if this sounds like something that you want to do, if this sounds like, fuck yes, Nicole, why didn't I think of that? If this sounds like maybe I don't really know, I don't want you. Full transparency. Okay. This is for badasses only. I don't have time for hand-holding nonsense. Okay. But if this sounds like something that you're like, fuck, this could really benefit my business and I could see the lead gen pool, I get it. If you get it. Only. Only if you get it. Maybe you have some questions, but only if you get it. You know where to fucking find me. Okay? Come and get me. Reach out to me. I don't do fucking cold outreach. You will not get a hey girl message from me. Come and find me. Go hit me on Messenger and say this to me. Say, Nicole, I watched the Infinity Funnel. That's all you gotta say, bitch, and we will get you fucking laced up and ready to go. And full transparency, so don't waste anybody's fucking time here. The investment is $800. That's what it costs to buy a fucking launch pack in this fucking company. The company's name is Amari. Okay, so you can go do your own research on it, whatever the fuck you want to do. Okay, the company's name is Amari. It is $800 to join, and you have got to spend about $150 a month in product, which is about what you fucking go through anyways. Okay, so $150 a month in product plus the $800 launch pack, you get access to the fucking mastermind and a residual stream of income that layers on top of your existing business forever. Not just the 6 months that you sell clients in, but forever. This is long-term, high vibration, big time fucking strategy. So put your big girl panties on, reach out to me. Don't be shy. You can be a little bit shy. And just say, I saw